Honey. The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring a better bad because I'm bigger, better. Solo, single, selling several shows at every single second. Beat a piper, pick the pack of pickled peppers. Time to came and crush the competition, hope they get the message. Look, living it fast, spinning my M in the bag. I never go slow, thinking I'll crash. End up a thing in the past, they know I won't though. Big fish catching me, they gon' need a bigger boat. Ironic how the world stops when I spin a globe. Always showing up. Right. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Right. Price at the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center.
B.O.D. Get the spell check, a fact check, and prevent errors going up. See the bent lever, jalapeno hot. Y'all just red peppers, all y'all copy copies, but I'm left center. Yeah. And your shorty glitching on me like a text center. Hit it with a French tenor. Crazy waiting till I do the next record. I leave head severed. I don't need to hit the bench ever. But if I do, I'm PRing to the next level. Condo flights to Lufthansa. Already know who you people fans of. Call me Big Daddy in a big body Wrangler. Call me Big Daddy Adam Sandler. Bullseye, aiming for a cottage with a poolside, full size swimmer.
Always showing up. Right. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Right. Price at the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote.
What's up, everybody? Baseball stuff. We haven't done baseball in a while, so it's been a little bit. But we got 2 new releases. I always liked Archives. I like Chronicles for most sports. I don't know why Archives is kind of shunned on in baseball as much as it is. But 2 on-card autographs is one of the higher autograph card numbers for that price box. You know, we're usually seeing either an auto or a mem in a lot of the top products. Here it guarantees you 2 on-card autos. Some good names in there. So I'm excited to see Chronicles too. Panini's been doing a good job with their stuff, but it's weird doing baseball without baseball stuff to even talk about or refer to, but we do have Thursday Night Football tonight. Is everyone excited for the showdown between Bryce Young and Tyson Bagent? Gonna be a wild game. Maybe. Hey, kick us off with an Ellie De La Cruz. Jackie Robinson. Ooh, there's a thick card coming up. Jackie Robinson. Jackson Merrill. We got Abreu. Here's a Kevin Parada out of 99. I always like Chronicles, especially for something like baseball where they don't make all the products. Colson Montgomery, Tim McCarver, and it's going to be Tim Wakefield, Boys of the Summer on card for Boston, the Red Sox. Super fat card. This is numbered out of 100, 75 out of 100. Tim Wakefield, Boys of the Summer. I'm going to need a much thicker top loader for this. Give me a minute here. I don't even know if a 180 is going to cover it. I was talking to Jason today, and I said the one thing we got to work on in our group, and it's not filling faster, it's none of that, it's chatting more. That's all I need out of you guys, some more chat. But I get it during the day. But my wife's going to yoga, and I have the boys, so I didn't want to leave them hanging too long. I wanted to get this going. So that's why and I had to go help out with something, so we were a few minutes behind here. So I do my food and football Thursdays, 7 and 2. Tonight, I'm taking Chicago and I'm making steaks with Chicago steak seasoning. I guess, listen, Chicago, it's either hot dogs, deep dish pizza, or steaks. And then they have something called the Rainbow Cone. And I just found out they actually were like the original place where the brownie was invented. The original brownie. Oh, what's the name of the place? I'll think of it. There's a Curtis Mead out of 99, and I love brownies, but I was not making brownies tonight. There's a Pete Rose, Brandon Maia, out of Recon, and Harry Ford for Seattle. Y'all make it tough to talk when you don't talk back. You know that. There is a break dropping at 4 o'clock if you're interested. It's only $23 a spot. And I did it because in the products we're doing, we definitely have Bryce Young and Tyson Bagent autos. We got a redemption. Get your guesses in for credit. Whitey Ford out of 199. Mariano Rivera out of Obsidian. Love Obsidian. Tony Gwynn. Tom Seaver out of Zenith. We're going to set that right here. Give you guys a chance to guess your credit or your redemption credit there. Nate Furman. Francisco Alvarez. There's one out of Mosaic. The only thing I'll say about Chronicles is I wish they would change is if they make the product, don't also put it in Chronicles. What up, Bob? Jose Rodriguez for the Chicago White Sox going out to Joshua Simpson. What up, Josh? That one not numbered, but one of our 3 autographs and 1 mem per box. It's I like this mix a lot. It's given us a lot of hit for a baseball product. Now we should have a mem yet. That Boys of the Summer is a cool autograph on card. Here we have Andrew Pintar out of 199. Suzuki, Andre Dawson, Joe Morgan, Grayson Rodriguez, Robert Hassel, and there's another Ellie De La Cruz, Clear Vision. And one more pack, and then we'll do our redemption. So, yeah, Chronicles is always fun, isn't it? And it's probably worth the price to pony up and get a hobby box. I think the hobby boxes are like right around or right under 150 range. And with 4 hits, it makes it fun. And our swatch card's going to be an Ellie De La Cruz as well. Cal Ripken. There's an Ellie De La Cruz out of Gold Standard. Player used material. Going out to the Reds, going to be Daniel Damon. I think Daniel snuck that in on the mini spot. All right, time to see who the redemption is. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. America's Pastime Rookies. Card 119, Sal Frelick. I believe the Brewers, correct? Sal Frelick. No one guessed we had Harry Ford, Ellie Brooks Lee, Grayson Rodriguez. What's up, Williamson? Sal Frelick Brewers, right? Got it? See, I'm learning my stuff here, Corey. Brewers going out to David Populars. Not a bad box. On card Wakefield, beautiful looking card. Rodriguez, a Sal Frelick, and a De La Cruz patch, plus a bunch of numbered stuff. Some good rookie stuff. Let's compare that. We'll go Topps versus Panini in a pretty comparable way. 2 new releases, very similar price points. Both, not like one like a hit heavy product. One's like they're both kind of just base and autos. Here's our 3D glasses because apparently some of the cards are 3D. Every box has one. It's like their box topper thing. I don't really get it. They're like the old school, cheap, generic 3D glasses. Although when I was a kid, there's a park next to us named Knoebels. And I remember as a kid, they used to have a 3D ride. And they were the glasses you got. And it was like, I had to ride it every time. And I thought it was so cool. If I were to go back and ride it now, I'd probably be embarrassed at how excited I was to get on it. What up, Scott? Scott, Corey, anyone in here? Bob, who you taking tonight? Just straight up, no points. Carolina or the Bears? Now, Chicago is -3.5. But we'll ask straight up. There's a 3D card in every box. What have you seen come cool out of this so far, Corey? And that Wakefield's on card, Scott. 3-2 Bears, a safety and a field goal. I have the Bears too. Chicago cooking steaks. We're gonna stop here because we're getting a stack. It's the only thing about Topps. Always lots of base. So this is a lot of the autograph, like, what do they call them? Facsimiles? How do you say it? Zach Neto. There's a Mike Trout. Tyler O'Neill. Wade Boggs. That's cool. Max Scherzer. Mookie Betts. I know that's probably a common card, but they're cool. And Corey, I'll rely on you and anyone else that's been watching these. Let me know if I passed something that I should have. There's a Beatty and a Volpe that I should have stopped for. Wander Franco, Alec Thomas. Oh man, this is the year that. Oh, that's cool. Derek Jeter and Aaron Judge both on the card. I will tell you what, that was one of the cool years I remember collecting. They looked I don't remember like the waviness of it, but maybe I'm mistaking it for a different year. Corbin Carroll, rookie. There is a Kirby Puckett numbered out of 75 for the Twins going out to Brad. I always like archives. I do. To me, I wish it was a tad cheaper for what it is, but with 2 on-card autographs and the price, Kate Cavalli and a Gunner, and the price everything costs anymore, it really isn't a bad price point. James Outman for the Dodgers. Dodgers going out. There you go, Corey. You got one. Again, on-card autographs on this. Rookie James Outman. I don't know if that's a good one or not. I honestly thought when we tossed this up, this was going to be like fill, because I was like hoping it didn't fill too fast last night, because I was kind of hoping to rip it for breakfast, but it sat here all day. I was like, because I was going to run another round of this, but I can't anyhow. I only have one more box of Hobby, and I do have one of the collector's boxes of archives, but I have more Chronicles. So I'm going to run some mixes with that too. I might even just run just some Chronicles. If I can find like a good price point for the PYT, we might run a PYT for Chronicles. Outman? Yeah, that is a good one. What should we close out with? Should we go archives and close with Chronicles, or just finish with the same order we did? Do another Chronicles and then close with archives. Grayson Rodriguez. There's an Aaron Judge, Hank Aaron, Eddie Matthews. See, I like these cards. Was this actually, like, did they have a card like this? I don't remember those at all. They had to be real old. And there's a Mike Piazza out of 199. At least a couple numbered cards per box in this as well. There's an Acuna. Topps is not one of my favorites for giving us a good amount of numbered cards, but 2 so far. All the light you cannot see. I just finished AP Bio on Peacock with Dennis from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's like slapsticky. It's a 24-minute per episode. But that's pretty funny if you like that. Oh, cool. Collector's Tin Archive this year. I have like the collector's box. I don't think it's a tin, is it? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Is it this right here? I got one of them. I ordered one of the collectors. Oh, I guess it is. Is that what it is? Yeah. 1 autograph per. I guess it is a lunchbox in there, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. That's cool. I only ordered one of those. It's a tin inside. That's cool. I have one of those and one Hobby left. Scott, what is it? Give me a little like. Oh, this is cool how they do this. Cal Ripken, Eddie Murray. Give me a little rundown on what it is. Bryce Harper. O'Neal Cruz. There's a Lou Brock leading looters. That's like an old school insert there. I like that. Adley Rutschman. And John Smoltz, numbered out of 15. For the Atlanta Braves, going out to Dougie. Nice one out of 15 there. Orange. Shorzy? Shorzy like in Letterkenny? All right, there's an Ohtani. We should have one more autograph coming out of this. The light you cannot see. Oh, there's a whole show called Shorzy. All right. I'm going to have to check out this other one that Scott's talking about because we're always looking for good stuff to watch. My wife might get into that one too. O'Neal Cruz. Oh, what do we got coming up here? The Baby Bombers, Jordan Walker. I think it's a pretty common insert. Albert Pujols. Adley Rutschman. Morton Spawn. We should have an auto coming up. Woods Richardson. Zach Greinke. There's a Jackie Robinson of that throwback. I just think that'd be a cool little subset to collect. There it is. It's going to be Ezekiel Duran for the Rangers. The World Series champion Rangers. Correct? Wait, is it the Rangers? The Rangers that won, right? Well, I'm like questioning myself now, like I'm having a brain fart. It feels like that happened forever ago, and it was what, last week? It's been a wild week. That's sad. That's what happens when you get sick. Dude, I'm talking like I haven't had a fever like that in, oh my gosh, I want to 3-4 years. I've been sick. Like I've had strep, but I didn't get a fever. Dude, I had a fever. I just wanted to, dude, I hate fevers. And then I woke up and I just felt sweat just on my whole body, top to bottom, and I smelled so bad. I felt like it reset my body, though. I needed it. Yesterday was a down day, like kind of recovery day. Today I feel normal again. Whiteback Robinson variation. Which one was that, Scott? I can go back through. You mean, hold on, I'll go back through here in a minute. Perez. There's a Mickey Mantle. Henry Davies. Elijah Green and a Roger Clemens. Are you talking about this Jackie Robinson? That they're all those are like that. All of these look just like that. Any of the Scherzer, the Robinson, they all look like that. If that's the one you're referring to. Mariners are the only ones who have not won. Oh, Brad, so much, man. I could talk to you for hours about it. You should find our one podcast where we talk about it. Ricky Henderson. There's a Yoshida out of 25. What are you trying to, are you going or setting up? First of all, you're setting up, you mean, right? When you say doing your first card show. And there's a Jim Thome. That's out of 199. Mike nailed it. Talk to everybody. When someone comes up to your table, just be like, "Hi, how you doing today?" Like, give them a minute. They're looking around, be like, and I always say, I don't say, "What can I?" I'm always like, "Let me know if there's anything you're looking for." Sometimes I have stuff that's not out, and I just let them know I can always try to help you. Bernabelle out of 100. You have to remember, oftentimes more than not, it's their first show too, even as an attendee, right? So they might be nervous. Let them know how your pricing works. I always say, hey, not everything's marked, but you can ask me any questions. Over here, I have a box for $1. Over here, I have some packs. Kind of gauge what they're at there. You Lee for the Phillies out of 99. Yeah, Scott's right. Dollar grab bags will attract people over to your table. And you'd think it'd be just for kids, but adults really like them too. And it don't have to be $1. You can make bigger ones. I think they like to see some of the cards. So if you have team bags and things like that, you can put players so they can see like the front and back like you would. Maybe it has a player they want. If they're going to buy 10 cards for $1, sometimes people do 10-cent boxes. They might rather take a chance on a bag where they see a player they want in the front. Little things like that. Have change for people that want to pay cash. Make sure you take change. Because the worst thing is if you don't have, you can usually find it there. It can be tricky at shows. If you have Venmo or if you are using PayPal, it's sometimes best to put out a little QR, like have it with you, print out your QR code, maybe don't set it out, and then you can just give it to them to scan. It's easier than because you'll be very busy sometimes. So someone might be like, hey, can you help me over here? Like, what's the best you can do on this? And you're trying to work a deal, and another guy's like, hey, can I buy this box? And you're like, sure. Do you have PayPal? The last thing you want to be doing is you'll be like, all right, here's my PayPal. At least maybe jot it down on a paper so they can read it themselves. That's something I always forget to do. And then there's an Ordonez. Harrington. Oh, look at this little die cut on card auto. Brennan Davis for the Cubs. Cubs getting one. Joseph Pereira. I'm a sucker for die cuts. He might not have time to do that before this show. But you can just do it real quick on like a Word document. They probably have it on Google Sheets. Or Google Docs. You can make one. That's pretty cool. Loving this product so far. Out of 199, Miguel Bleis and Raleigh Fingers. Yeah, do the Venmo. Make sure you have that. If someone comes to you and says, are you looking to buy? Just know right up front. Be like, here's what I say. I'm happy to take a look. If they open it up and they're like, it's junk, I'll be like, I'll rifle real quick through it and be like, obviously there's nothing I can use. But there are times where you don't know, they might be offering you good deals. Holy cow. Back to back. This one out of 49, Elijah Green for the Nats. Out of Crown Royal. That's a product I forgot about. Elijah Green for the Nats out of Crown on card. That's going to go out to Jeffrey Blomberg. There you go. Solid pull there. Scott's right. They might contact you. I've had a lot of guys. I have my business cards, but I don't put my PayPal and stuff on it. But a lot of guys will be like, hey, are you local? Would you, I'll let people know. And where, I'll talk to people. Where do you live? Are you from around here? And if they're local, I'll say, hey, here's my card. Get a hold of me if you're ever looking for something specific. Again, don't look at it as just a one-time show. Look at it as a networking opportunity. You don't know how many times I bought stuff from guys before, and I call them about once every other month and be like, hey, did you get any new inventory in? Can I come take a look? Joe Carter out of 199. Shut the fuck up. 2 out of 7. Roger Clemens. Both of our on-card America's Pastime. No, one wasn't a pastime. One was Boys of Summer. How about a Roger Clemens? Dude, these Chronicles boxes are loaded. That's wild. That's an on-card Roger Clemens. And an on-card Elijah Green. An on-card Tim Wakefield. Dude, I'm sorry. Panini. Corey's in here. He's going to get some. Panini's better than Topps. Come on, that's a good box of cards, and it's, oh my gosh, it just cracks me up. I don't get it. Why can't Topps do that? It can't, whatever. I don't care if you believe me. I'm right. You're wrong. I don't know if it's a 180 is going to fit it. Let me see. A 260 might be too big. Here's a 180. Let me see. I think a 180 is good. I don't think I need a 260. Scott, that's what I miss most about our podcast. And, you know, we talk about it a lot in breaks. It's sometimes hard during breaks, but yeah, just sharing this. You know, here's my issue. I brought this up today. That's numbered out of 7. Here is my issue with the hobby right now. Is that most of us view the same pages a lot on Facebook, like sports card nonsense, right? Or there's like, that's a big one. And there's other ones too. But the negativity is so rampant and people believe everything. Like if a large group of people say something, a much larger group buys into it, right? Especially newcomers, like this product sucks. And then people are like, oh, I heard that's awful. Well, why? You know, kind of Leaf in a way, or Wild Card. Oh, it's unlicensed. Okay. Because those cards aren't worth as much. Okay. Well, like, has anyone told you, like, really, like, stretch out the pricing? Like, if you can buy 4 boxes of Leaf for 1 box of X, whatever it may be, like, the math doesn't math sometimes when the people are in there negative. Or people just hating things that hate on things. All you people who invested in Brock Purdy, suckers. It's like, why? What value does that serve? You'll never. I try to stay off those pages, but I also try to stay in tune with the hobby, and I think that's the hard part. And I wish I could create a page like that where just I'm not saying speaking your mind, but negativity wasn't accepted. You can speak truth that maybe not everyone agrees with without being a negative person, right? And I've seen. Well, it is on license because it's a scrub pro uni and they don't have the rights to it, and they wanted like $2,500 for it. I know. I'm not really. I don't even know if I know that meme, but I'm not getting why I'm like that. I don't hate it. 8th place isn't bad depending on how many people were in the race. Are you saying because I'm always happy and positive? That could be true. I mean, if there's 1,000 people in the race, 8th is pretty dang good. The question is, did I do a cartwheel to get up to the podium? You say what you want, Corey, but that box of Chronicles is wild. Adam Wainwright. And Hilltoppers, Cy Young. Why am I like that, though? Why do you say that's me? Mike Messina. For the Orioles, who's got him? Dougie, I'm inheriting that card. I'm gonna give that to my sister to show him. I wonder if he knows like all the cards they make. Or if he just gets a paycheck and doesn't care. All right, well, we're 2 boxes of Chronicles in and only 1 box of Archives. But I'm not asking hit base, but based on looks, what do we like more? Oh, I'm not. Are you saying I'm a square? I won't argue that at all. Listen, I am honest about what I see. Corey, I have an unfair advantage to most people on those pages in the sense that, I get to open a lot of cards. And I've been doing it for almost 6 years now. Like, I get to see a lot. And I get to see repetitions of it. Like, you guys are in and you see other breaks and you see full cases. But, like, I've ripped a lot of stuff. And I've seen every one of my rips because I do them, right? here's the difference too. I don't have a motive. If I don't like something, you guys know I tell you, like, this kind of sucks. I wish I wouldn't have got so much of it. I wish I would have gotten more of this. And plus, I always say, when I break something, if I wouldn't get into a break myself, I tend to say, I don't want to break any more of that. Or this isn't worth the money. Or this is a better mixer. There are breakers who will pump something they don't believe in because they can make good money on it. I can't do it. I just can't. Because if I do that for a product and it doesn't hold true, I'm not saying I'm always right, but if it doesn't hold true, how would you guys ever trust me on another one? Out of 99, I like these cards. This is the one we pulled the orange of. Bo Bichette. Are you saying people or products there, Scott? Hey, listen, I've always, since the National in 2021, we've been a big advocate for Wildcard. And let me tell you how many people are jumping on Wildcard right now. There's a Derek Jeter and Ortiz. It goes to the front. But why did the other Derek Jeter have Alex Rodriguez on the back? I don't think I pulled that card. Oh, because it was Aaron Judge on the front, Derek Jeter on the back. That's interesting. So Derek Jeter has one on the front too. Interesting. Think about this though. Like Topps wants over $2,000 for the... Yeah, I will say, Scott, I don't deal well. I give everyone a shot, but I don't deal well with A, negativity, and B, scams. Whether it be me or someone in our group. Yeah, I don't deal well with that. But, dude, so like Topps wants like $2,000 for that CJ Stroud card that they made after his big game. All of a sudden, he has this huge game, and like Topps all of a sudden is like, hey, we have this card we're going to put up. You waited for that? But wild card, man, we have pulled how many Strouds out of wild card? Topps isn't licensed. It's the same fucking thing. Tell me I'm wrong. Anyone in here try to tell me how I'm wrong. How wild card CJ Stroud auto in a Texans uniform is any different than a Topps CJ Stroud card right now. Right now. Go. I'll wait. Because it ain't. What Topps is licensed. So's wild card. Wild card's a licensed brand of cards. It's a licensed brand of cards. It just... People, when they use the word licensed, they're saying it's not licensed by the NFL. Well, neither is a Topps CJ Stroud. It's not. The NFL does not license, nor does the Players Association yet, for Topps football cards. Now, they will in 2026, unless something happens sooner. They tried a lawsuit. They tried the lawsuit. The judge shut it down, said pretty much, no, you can't tell them not to make it. Like, you're going to have to wait till we take this to the courts. And that can take up to 2 to 3 years. By then, Topps will have it. So it won't matter. They get basketball in 25 and football in 26 is my understanding. Kyle Stowers. I don't know if I know this one. For the O's, man, they got a young squad, don't they? The Orioles. Dougie. Scott. I do love Almond Joys, though. I'm probably, if I see an Almond Joy and a peanut butter cup, I'm not going to lie. I know you're going to laugh, but I'm going Almond Joys. I'm not kidding you. I just like Almond Joys. I love coconut and I love nuts. I love almonds. Gunnar Henderson, rookie one there. I like that. Can I tell you what? Now listen. Listen, I will say this about peanut butter cups. If it's like, ooh, look at this. Jason Worth on card out of 99 for the Phillies. No, I swear. I don't really like Reese's peanut butter cups. I like homemade peanut butter cups. I don't like the peanut butter cups and Reese's peanut butter cups feels like too chemically for me. It's like, it leaves like a film in your mouth where like a real peanut butter cup, you're like, oh, I got like, it's like good peanut butter in there. Y'all know, like, So we have the Amish make peanut butter cups and like peanut butter filled eggs and stuff like that. That's where it's at. Hence why I like Wild Card. I like the stuff not everyone likes. And I found out not like people don't like Almond Joys. I don't get it. That's the candy my wife and I tell the kids, like, get us Almond Joys if you see them. Love Almond Joys. You could say like that's like picking a box of Dots in a pile of peanut butter cups. I take the peanut butter cups in. I don't like Dots. They get stuck in my teeth. My kid loves them though because he wants to cost me an arm and a leg in dental bills. Like I seriously think kids know like what candy can I pick where my parents will go bankrupt at the dentist. Like what are those things? Like they're chewy gummies. They get stuck in your teeth. Give me 4. I'll take 4. Juan Soto. These kids, man, they're going to bankrupt me. Clemente and McCutcheon. Oh, we got another one coming up. This one, a green one. Bleacher Reachers, Jordan Alvarez out of 99. I like the color and the inserts on Archives a lot this year. You're not wrong, Scott. You're not wrong at all. Until she goes shopping and sees the prices and she's like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, this is why I don't buy it. All right, there we go. I gotta say, man, Archives probably out of all like the flagship style stuff that we've opened, probably one of my favorite tops. Like it obviously more than like a Series 1, a Series 2. Like it more than Ginter. Like it more than Heritage. It's my style of product. I mean, we used to rip how much 2013 Archives football did we rip, right? I loved it then. I love Archives. I love that it brings back all the old stuff. I like the looks, the inserts, the numbers. These cards like this. These cards are awesome. I would love the subset of that. The color looks really good. I think it had a good variety. It wasn't too repetitive. Yeah, but it's not a box you have to invest in at its price point. You know, it's not like Gilded where you get like 6 cards or whatever for a couple $100, $500. That's an investment thing. You're taking a risk. That's not really a collector's product unless you're just going to get a couple of your like PC base guys. Here we go. Jordan Alvarez out of 99. Bo Bichette out of 99. We had the Brooks Lee out of 99. Warning Bernabel out of 100. I appreciate you guys chatting. That's all I ask for. So Scott and Corey and Mike Williamson, those of you who are in here, thank you. I really do miss the chatter. And this is a good conversation. And then Brad also. Is it Brad, right? Doing the card show. If you want to reach out to me, man, I can give you like 5 things to know before you go. Or I can try to find the podcast we did for card shows. Some of that information may have changed. But feel free to reach out to me and I'll send you, if you're all right to listen to a voice message, I'll try to keep it under 5 minutes and just kind of give you a rundown of what not to forget. And trust me, no matter how much you prepare, you'll get there and be like, why didn't I do this? Or how did I forget this? Or damn it, I wish I would have. Always. And I'll say this too. Every card show is different. So be ready to adapt. Sometimes you put some big stuff out and it's not moving. Don't be afraid if you have some stuff that's maybe in boxes and you see a lot of that sound, put it out. Man, on some shows I do with a lot of kids, I will literally put out $5 cards all over my table because the kids will buy them and even some adults. And right now, that's kind of the range people are buying. It's always funny when I go to a show that might be a little lower end, I want to say, and these guys have cases of $500 cards and up or $200 cards and up. They're like, I'm not selling anything. I'm like, you don't have the right stuff for this show. You know, but maybe those guys only need to sell 1 card to feel good about the show. That's the difference. So, you know, you sell a $2,000 card, that might be all I make in a show. So, Masataka Yoshida out of 25, John Smoltz out of 15, Mike Piazza for the Mets, that's out of 199, Kirby Puckett out of 75, and then Curtis Mead out of 99, and Parada out of 99. I will say, this was one of the nicer breaks for numbered cards combined. I really liked the 2 products combined. I really did. All right, we're gonna do 2 $5 hit list credits. So here's our hits, and I was a fan, honestly. Yu Lee for the Phillies out of 99. That's gonna be going out to Frank Bernath. We had Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds, Daniel Damon. We had Jason Worth for the Phillies. Phillies going out. Up another one for Bernath. There you go. And that one's numbered out of 99. Kyle Stowers. Oh, that football break also drops in. Well, it should have just dropped. So it's 23 a spot. It's got a box of Origins that released yesterday. Wild card, 5-card draw. A Mosaic Mega, and a Select Draft Picks. Again, it's a little on the cheaper side. Lower end product except for Origins. So something to try to chase some cards with. Kyle Stowers for the Orioles. Going out to Dougie Berger. Yeah, but don't drink too much, because if you don't have someone to watch your stand, be careful with that info, Scott. Because if you don't have anyone to watch your stand and you have to take a piss, leaving your stand unattended or unguarded can be hazardous to your collection very quickly. So be careful. Make sure you know someone that can watch your stand while you're gone and how to get to the bathroom quickly and back. So, or unless you want to put a little, one of those things where you can just piss and it goes into a little, you don't ever have to leave. Brennan Davis for the Chicago Cubs going out to Joseph Pereira. Ezekiel Duran for the Rangers. Rangers going out to Dougie. Dougie, you did well this break. James Outman for the Dodgers. Dodgers going out to Corey Kelly. You even got one, Corey. Milwaukee Sal Frelick for the Brewers going out to David Populars. And Jose Rodriguez for the White Sox going out to Simpson. You know what's funny, Mike? I don't even use them. I use one sometimes if I'm going to take a real high-end stuff, but I honestly stopped using them because too many people want me to open and close it, open and close it, open and close it. So a lot of times what I do is just keep a few of them, like 2 rows, but I keep them up near the top, right next to me, and I don't take my eyes off of that. That's just me though. But if you have a lot of high-end stuff, you have to have cases. And I use jersey cases. Boys of the Summer, Tim Wakefield. Again, I always have someone with me. I won't do a show alone. And that was numbered out of 100. I don't think you should ever do a show without at least someone that can count money, can add numbers, can talk to a customer. Yeah, I was just going to say, what Bill sells... You're not wrong. You don't put Mahomes out. I don't have any cards worth that. Even Josh Allen's aren't worth that much anymore. Elijah Green out of 49 and Roger Clemens out of 7. So for the Nationals and another one for the Red Sox. Yeah, if you have, Scott's right. If you're going to do a lot of shows, get a case that opens that way, like an actual card show with hinges. Like I said, I use a jersey case that opens this way. I mean, you could turn it and open it this way, but they don't prop. So I guess you could kind of, rig something up that way. But if you're going to do a lot of shows, get a legitimate card showcase. Some of them even hold them in place, like slide in, so that you can, when you lock it up, you don't have to take everything out. You can leave it in and you can but again, that's if you're doing a lot of shows. And that's nice because you just put them in your car. And then someone said about pricing your cards. That is nice to do, but just remember, prices change every single day right now. And they always will. And if you put stickers on, they suck to get off. If you write on top loaders, be ready to scribble out and have some messy top loaders over time. I always like to put general pricing, like a $3 box, a $5 box. Thing with that is things can get mixed up. And if a person says, hey, this is in the $5 box, you're like, that was supposed to be in the $20 box over there. And you can just you deny the sale, but it looks bad. So you got to be careful. I don't know if there's a best way. I really don't know. But I agree with whoever said I like to see cards with prices on it. Angels and Royals, Rich Martinez and Bob Riley. That's my kids now. All right, guys. I'm going to roll out. Like I said, the football break is up. That was a really good chat. I really appreciate that, guys, who participated. Brad, thank you for getting it going, man. Makes me want to do the podcast again so badly. And the break did drop. Let me... There we go. I guess tags aren't working for anything, so I don't know if it matters if I tag, but... All right, guys, I'm going to roll out. Peace.